Welcome, my friends, to Season 2 of Stories Told Again. Rain, add like fanfare music. I don't know. Yeah,
Just
I
tiny
love
little
that. I
claps,
think
like
that's
golf
perfect.
claps.
Yep, that's right. We are finished right now, at least, with Stories Told Again redrawn. We will be back to the land of Veritora in a little bit. But until then, right now, we are switching to Stories Told Again Refried.
Like sizzling noises? Yeah, just
Yeah. Bacon's on the griddle.
Yeah, that's
We
right.
gotta find those sound effects.
We are moving on from this. We're going to have new characters. We're going to have new adventures. We're also implementing a new system. That's right. We are moving away from Dungeons & Dragons 5e in our first sponsored campaign. This time, instead, we're going to be playing the Wayfinder game powered by the Quill RPG system created by the illustrious dear friend and also a clone of me, Austin Hartel. Now, this game is very different from D&D 5e, which I think you all will find out as the game goes by. It's a little bit of map making. It's a little bit of adventuring. It's very... I've been describing it a lot as like if West Marches was sort of like a quick play game. And I'm so excited for you guys to see what we're doing. It is supposed to be a fantasy game. I think that you guys will realize very quickly that this is not that. So let's see. I'm not doing questions this time. I don't think I told you guys this. But I was just kind of wondering, do you guys want any coffee? Do you guys want water, soda, juice, anything like that?
I'm on a non-caffeine kick, so water.
Okay,
Sounds
water.
Water as well.
Okay, water.
I set you my green room list, so you should already have the things that I want.
I couldn't get that much blood without raising some flags, so unfortunately.
Well, I thought that you had the connections that I needed.
You know what? We might just be able to. Hang on one sec. Yeah. Gloria, do you have blood?
What?
You got blood?
But no! Who has buckets of blood on hand?
Let me see what I can do.
I'll take
until
just...
then.
Okay.
Well, until then, sit back, relax, look at your menus as we go off into the adventure. Let's start simple. It is the end of the world, and a man is being chased in the forest. He does not know what force of heaven or hell is chasing him, only that if he is captured, that will be the end of him, in any way that matters, the same way that everything else has seemed to end. When the apocalypse came, everything left was heightened. Some people morphed into monstrous versions of themselves. Architecture was exaggerated and shifted. Even the valley that the town of Miltonville, Wisconsin sits in seems somehow inescapable. There is no dark corner to hide in, as the blood-red sky somehow creates just enough light to expose, but not enough to clarify. The only break in the endless dusk above you is the slash in the sky that the angels came out of, and the words that have hung on the horizon for 2 days straight. All hope will fall when the last house of chaos closes its doors. The creature behind the man is gaining. He is tired, he is hungry, about to give up hope. The only thing heightened in him is his fear. You can feel the beast's breath against his neck as he desperately leaps across one of the hundreds of pits into hell that litter the valley. As he looks behind him, he sees a monstrous sight. For a moment, he reconsiders going to therapy before wondering if any therapists are left. As the creature prepares to leap after him, the creature looks up above the tree line. As the two of them hear the sound of crashing footsteps. The creature shies away at the lumbering sounds that are getting ever closer to where the two of them were. The man's entire being falters as he just sits down and awaits the inevitable. As the fear rises in his chest, the sound of giant footsteps getting ever closer and the... Wait a minute. You guys smell bacon, right? He swears he smells bacon. And he does. Because coming just above the tree line, he sees it. The lights flickering off in the distance, astride 2 impossibly large chicken legs, he sees it. A restaurant. Not only still operational, but somehow alive and coming to rescue him. As he gazes up at his saviors, he looks inside the semi-broken windows and sees a few friendly faces, acting as if this sight is completely normal. The entire restaurant stoops down to greet him, and he is saved. As he climbs up into what's left of the parking lot, he reads the words on the 2 signs above the restaurant. One objective, one aspirational. Milton's Pancake Yurt, somehow still open. As this man walks into what appears to be a old diner, the entire thing lifts up as if he's on an elevator that's going way too fast, way too quickly. Number of people around the bar. There's a couple people in booths. Not all of them human. But the first person that greets him is a wall of this person's face next to the exact same smile that appears in every single one of the pictures of the employee of the month. Tiffany, please describe Bailey.
Bailey maybe is a woman of about average height. She has her hair tucked back in a professional bun of sorts. She has on black slacks and a smart blouse without any fancy jewelry. A very nondescript person that you'd pass on the street and just immediately forget. Because as the general manager of this place, she's gotta look like she knows what she's doing. Otherwise, she won't get that promotion. Her clothes are always a little bit ruffled from helping people out whenever they call out. But it's only noticeable if you look closely. Work is hard, and no one works harder than Bailey. And this person has just come in. Has he come in? Is he just on the floor, in the foreground, on the floor?
Basically, he comes in immediately, gets into a booth. It is almost like he's cowering underneath one of the booths that's closest to the door.
Hi there. I'm so sorry, but booths are for paying customers. If you want to stay here and cower, would you like to take a look at our menu, perhaps? Milton! Milton! Milton!
What?
Milton, I know you're new here, but when there are customers who come in who are hungry, normally what we do is we take their order. Can you...
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, sure. Hi, person.
Hi.
How are you?
That's not the copy that the company approved, but that's okay. You can do it your own way.
Is this real? Are you guys gonna eat me?
You really don't look palatable, to be honest. Maybe if you cleaned up a little bit, we could eat you, but I don't really think that anybody would see you as appealing.
Okay, Milton, we can't tell the customer that we're going to eat them. We have to make sure that they're comfortable and that they feel safe so that they can, order something and then sit down and then.
Well, okay, if that's the case, why don't you do it?
You say that if he was cleaner, he'd be more likely to be eaten, and he just grabs the little thing of jams and jellies that's on every single table, and he just starts squeezing them and slathering all over himself. He's like, "Look, I am so dirty. I would not be good. I would not be good to be."
Now you're just sweet. Now you just look sweet.
He looks down at himself. He's going, "Ah!" He holds up a menu as if it's like a sword, basically, and he's like, don't Don't eat me. I'm not sweet. I'm very bad.
Listen, dude, sit. Do you want coffee?
Yeah, I'll take coffee.
Calf, decaf, full calf, espresso.
Definitely decaf.
No, we only offer decaf. We ran out of the normal caffeinated stuff.
I'll take decaf.
Milton,
All right,
he said
Bailey,
he'd
will you
take
get some
decaf.
decaf then?
Okay, so
This is. I'm sorry. This is over my scale. Like you lost me. Honestly, you're the one that knows all of this, and if you want me to put in a good word for you, you're gonna need to do this.
you are absolutely correct. I will go ahead and put in this guy's order. Gloria!
All right, cool. So I'm gonna go and sit down.
So as Milton sits down, we will get to you in a moment, I promise. Took, please describe Gloria Damp.
Woo! Okay. Gloria Damp is a very, very old woman. Long, kind of super curly, blackish hair with tufts of white everywhere because she's grand, but she knows she still look good. She has on a like a cooker's net for the hair, but it's not like covering all the way. She has like this like super visible big like scar from her cheek to her nose. She is muscled out for a granny. She's like a good 6 feet tall, but she hunches a whole lot, so she's like maybe 5'11", 5'10", from a glance. And she's covered in grease stains, has on like the apron, the head cook's apron, and she is currently has like a burnt up like cigarette in her mouth, but it's not, she can't even use it or smoke it at all. It's just there. It's just for comfort, she says. And when her names get yelled, you would hear pans fly towards your head. What did I tell you about yelling at me? Huh?
Okay.
One of the pans flies straight through the window. It shatters into a million pieces, and then just immediately the entire thing just like reconstitutes itself, and it's a fully remade pane of glass.
What you want? What? We got an order.
Well, actually, yes, the customer wanted a decaf coffee, but that's not the important thing. Our janitorial staff is gone right now. Do you think you could clean up the customer's mess?
You know, I thought you was just kind of funny, but you are hilarious.
Please?
Oh, you're fucking serious.
Pretty please.
Pretty please. Yeah, I'll clean up your stupid mess. I'll clean it. Move. And she'll like shoulder bump you. And then she will go over with a cup, get the decaf coffee, go over to the table, slam it on the table. There, drink it.
Thank you. And his hand is shaking so hard that like I think a quarter of the entire mug just spills out onto the booth.
She'll stop when he does that and go, manners, here's a fucking towel. And just kind of slap him in the face with it. Clean it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Matter of fact, while you're at it, and she's gonna pull out the cleaning materials, clean the rest of this shit.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Can I order first? Is that okay? And he holds up the menu. That about 2/3 of the entire menu you're completely out of.
She just looks and then looks at Milton. You up, kid? Get up.
Okay, yeah. And as Gloria directs Milton to finally get up, Jeff, please describe Milton.
So Milton is blonde-haired, blue-eyed, coiffed hair, but still like coiffed and shaggy at the same time with like a good wave to it. Wearing a designer hoodie with baggy kind of like Justin Bieber-esque sweatpants. And if you know what I mean when I say Justin Bieber-esque sweatpants, I hope.
Oh yeah.
They're purple and black with a white hoodie. He went and started just leaning up against the bar and has pulled out his cell phone. As soon as Gloria yells at him, he kind of just like looks at her and doesn't scoff, but does like a shrug and a scoff, like what do you want? What?
You got 5 seconds to go take his order, or it's gonna be you.
I took it. He wanted coffee.
He wants food too. That's it. Go. She's gonna like.
All we got is
scruff him.
pancakes.
Whoa. Okay, Gloria, we can't just beat up the CEO's son. It doesn't work like that.
As Gloria, as you go to like punch Milton, your entire form, as well as Milton, starts to glow very, very brightly. And as you put your fist down, your form stops glowing until finally, like, you're completely back to normal. You know, based off of past experiences of the last 2 days, that if anyone inside Milton's pancake yurt were to engage in combat, the tail feather of this Baba Yaga chicken house would go down, and all of you and the 2 people that are fighting would then be teleported to the parking lot.
You're lucky. Go take the order.
All we have is pancakes.
He don't know that. Go.
Do you want pancakes?
I'll take pancakes. Do you have chocolate
boy.
chips?
No.
Do you have blueberries?
No.
Do you? I'll take pancakes. I'll take pancakes.
Good. It'll probably be dry too. We're out of butter and syrup.
He looks down at him covered in what is probably the last of all the jam and jelly that you guys have, and he just, oh geez, I'm so sorry.
Hey, you made your choices.
So I think this is going to be the first skill roll of the game. Gloria, could you please make some pancakes?
Hell yeah.
All right. So for the listeners at home, Wayfinder utilizes the Quill RPG system, which is effectively a number of D6s that are determine a success or a failure through something called a success threshold. A 1 to 3 is a failure on a success. 4 to 5 is 1 success, and a 6 is 2 success, and also other things can happen with a 6. You need a number of successes based off of the points that you have, the attributes that you have, as well as the skills. The 3 attributes that are available are Brawn, Brains, and Blood. And in this case, Gloria, what do you think would be a good skill to make pancakes?
Well, she is not an elegant cook. She does it like real aggressively. So literally brawn and anything else.
Okay.
I would love to see Braun fighting.
Intimidate
Braun
the
fighting,
pancakes
just, like,
into rising.
Fighting the batter.
How's this? Let's make it.
Fight the fucking batter.
Let's make it an intimidate. How about that? I'm gonna say this.
Brawn and intimidate.
Yeah.
Scare the flour.
That's a bronze skill.
Scare the bubbles out
I think
of
it's
it.
gonna be like you
Okay.
have to like. I think it's gonna be like there's very little left. I think like whatever you make, you're gonna have to convince this person that like this is enough, just based off of like the amount of food that's left in the diner that you guys are scraping by.
Okay. I am rolling 5d6.
Okay, and that is based off of your bronze score of 4, and you have 1
Yep.
skill point in Intimidate, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm also going to say that because you're so short on supplies, that I'm going to be taking one of those D6s away. I'm going to say you need 2 successes to make these pancakes.
Okay. Here we go. I got a 6, so that means 2 successes.
All right, so that is a success. These pancakes are looking pretty damn good. And also, I will say, Took, you've also gained 1 momentum point as well. Now, momentum is basically a resource that players can accumulate over time that allows them to influence the story more based off of the amount that they spend. Like using one momentum can just add a +1 to any dice roll, or like add like a small narrative detail. Using something like 5 of them could be like you're triggering like a major story-altering event. But yeah, you now have that resource.
Heck yeah, okay.
All right, cool. As you bring these pancakes out to this guy, he has done a pretty good job cleaning already. It's definitely like the table is still sticky, but like who's ever been to a diner that wasn't a little bit sticky? Before it even like the plate touches the table, he's already like fully devouring like with his hands. He was so incredibly hungry.
You know, you could have just used the fucking, you know what, whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't eaten in 2 days.
It's fine. I get it. Just, you're fine.
This is amazing. Thank you so much.
And then when she walked past Milton, that shit is nasty. I don't know why he liked it.
I've never liked your cooking.
You so lucky that I can't hear you right now.
Milton, you start glowing just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh, passive aggressive.
All right. Bailey, I'm going to say you are in the back in the break/storage room, also known as the yurt locker. And you're looking around. You guys are getting desperately low on supplies. It's been about 2 days since this restaurant grew legs. You guys haven't really been able to find anything out there that was able to help keep the lights on. And it's getting to the point that you're going to need to do a run to get something before you guys have to close your doors.
Darn. Okay. Is there a window somewhere that I can like look outside? What direction seems like it should be a safer location? Maybe perhaps another broken store that we could potentially raid?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so it sounds like you guys are starting exploration. All right. If that's the case, on the map, what direction would you like to go? North, south, east, or west?
Let's go south.
All right. You guys are basically like in the middle of the valley right now. As you look off to the south, you do notice something. Gloria, what is it that Bailey notices? That would be so in this case, I'm asking you to roll on your exploration die the location.
You know, I was way above that. 5, 5, 5. Boom. There it is. Okie dokie. Here we go. Rolling. That is a 4, so a highland.
Off in the distance, you're able to see there's a point in which the tree line disappears and there is a hill that used to be just like a very small, weirdly, it was almost like a parking lot. People always complained that like you had to have your parking brake on because otherwise you would roll off to the side. It was like one of those really, really bad parking lots. Because of the apocalypse, things have been a little bit messed up. And now instead it is this vast highland that is just off in the distance that is breaking above the tree line. Milton, can you roll on the encounter table for me, please?
Yes, I can. I rolled a 1, so villain.
And hang on, I gotta do a secret roll for the reward, which could be food, currency, could be information on things happening in the world, it could be really anything. Now, off in the distance, you can see what appears to be smoke billowing off one of these hills. And you're pretty sure that you know who's up there. One of the only other people that would be looking for supplies for breakfast foods in this vast apocalypse. You're pretty sure, Bailey, that you see Mighty Maxwell's Creperie and Gunboat.
Oh boy. Well, we have to travel there. There's no other place that seems like it would have any other supplies, right?
As you say this out loud, you feel the entire restaurant lurch and go right in that direction, and it starts sprinting. Everybody and their table and everything starts shaking pretty violently. In the corner, there's what appears to be like an angel and a devil that are just like playing Uno off in the corner and just absent-mindedly drinking coffee, not really paying attention to anything at all. This survivor that you just brought in, he's looking completely terrified. He has no idea what's going on. He thinks that you guys are being chased. He's screaming on top of his lungs.
What's going on? Why did we pick up? Why are we going fast?
I'll head back out and just go, we are, let's just say, low on certain supplies, which means we need to find some right now, Milton. I'm so sorry for this ruckus.
Yeah, I was just scrolling, and you made me like something that I shouldn't have.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Anyways, it'll be over really soon, so just sit tight. Maybe get that guy's bill.
Oh, yeah. How much are what are the prices?
$25.92.
Okay.
Do you guys take... Oh, jeez. And he just looks, and he like pulls out his wallet, and it has like these deep slash marks in it. All the cash he had is completely in tatters. The card machine that he's using is clearly not working.
You can't pay your bill.
Can I wash dishes or anything?
Yeah, you know what? Go help Gloria in the back. She'll put you to work to pay off your bill.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Better not get any flack from corporate
Yeah.
over this hire. Okay, it's okay. It's temporary. It'll be over.
It's fine. I cleared it.
Okay.
As you guys are traveling through what remains of Miltonville, you're able to see a few things that are zooming past you as you're going what feels like at least 70 miles an hour. The trees that are underneath you are completely inconsequential. Eventually, you break out into like a small parking lot of the Miltonville Community Center, which for some reason on one of the walls that is one of the only ones that's like fully standing and weirdly impeccable just says the words all caps manifest destiny. That was on this like massive mural that was made like 55 years ago. You're kind of hoping that it was going to be one of the few things that was destroyed, but unfortunately it's still standing. It's up against one of the only grocery stores that was very quickly raided and destroyed. There's still not a lot of food left. Throughout all of this, as you're looking up in the sky, you are seeing terrifying, devilish, and demonic visages going into incredibly violent and cinematic and climactic battle with what appear to be fully biblically accurate angels. This is happening above you. This is happening below you. There is a very, very slight hum that is coming off of the massive gash in the sky as more angels are coming out of it. The world as you know it is this gigantic battlefield. And as you move just a little bit more away, eventually you reach these highlands. Up above you, I would say about like 5 or 6 stories, is a cliff. And at the edge of that, you can smell these like really, really nice, sweet grapes. somehow this entire cliff has what appears to be like 2 to 3 dozen people on it. And all of them are lined up. In the vast past, that was 2 days ago, considered himself to be the great rival of Milton's pancake yurt, not including Bradley's, of course. He was this older, portly man that was constantly just in a tank top because of how hot it was in his food truck. And now his eyes are glowing this effervescent blue, and he is weirdly dressed like a pirate. And even from where you guys are, you can hear him go. Yar, welcome to Mighty Maxwell's Creperie and Gunboat. How would you like a crepe? Every crepe comes with 1 bullet. Would you like a bullet? Bullets for you, bullets for everyone. And you can hear that he's throwing bullets out into the crowd as they are waiting for what is probably the only source of safe food that these people have seen in 2 days. And also, the only way that you guys can potentially keep the restaurant open.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this Max Ford guy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
That you brought us to the crepe guy?
There are no other places with supplies, unfortunately.
we raiding?
It's okay, we'll just rob them blind.
Yeah,
and
we
then it'll
raiding.
be fine.
That's my jam. Give me a second.
Crepes are an inferior pancake.
I know, they're so much worse, but we have to do something.
Gloria comes back with like various armors made out of like the utensils in the back, and she's like, "We raiding!"
As you guys are going up this like mountain pass, you guys are getting closer and closer and closer. You can see that there is what was originally just like a regular food truck somehow has been shifted in this demonic visage. It does weirdly look like a gunboat, but except for the fact that it has these 4 alligator-like legs that are allowing it to sort of like scrape and scuttle along the ground. And as you guys are getting closer, a number of the people just immediately seem to sort of scatter. There's a couple left, and one of the most important people, I would say, is Mighty Maxwell, who looks at all of you and just says, I knew I was going to see my rivals at some point.
We'd only be rivals if you matched our profits, which you don't, Maxwell.
Yeah, Maxford, why are you even here? You didn't get swallowed up by a pit yet?
I haven't been swallowed up by a pit. I killed a demon. I put a little bit of its blood in the pancake mix.
Oh, God.
Oh, sorry, crepe mix.
That's not FDA approved.
The FDA is dead, but I am not.
This is why you are in a cart.
He pulls out this flaming sword, not from a scabbard, but from like directly underneath his grill, as if this was the thing that was powering it.
Gloria's eyes light up.
Oh no.
He just immediately abandons his gunboat and starts running for the yurt. Just comes down and lets all of you off.
Gloria in full like utensil armor. She has this giant like heavy skillet. You know how heavy like the giant like skillets get, like the black skillets.
Oh yeah.
Cast iron skillet. Yeah.
Yeah.
She is going to go, I'll be back.
Go get him.
Full on just sprint
Do it, Gloria.
like she's not 80 years old. Out of the just out and just slap him in the forehead with the frying pan.
Hell yeah. Okay, this is definitely combat. Give me one
Hell
second.
yeah.
In this case, I'm gonna say that this would most likely be Gloria initiating combat. For this guy, I'm gonna say that he is a lurking dead, just for us to have this stat block. And so you're making an attack on him. I need you to make an attack roll, a fighting roll. His defense pool is 2, so you need 2 successes in order to be able to
Slap him in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What am I rolling?
It's going to be your brawn plus your fighting.
My biggest roll. All right. That's 6. The pool is 6 die for me for that one. Oh no, my voice is gonna be stuck like this forever. All right, here we go. I kid you not. I think she killed him.
Oh, good.
I got 3 6s, and 1 5.
Okay, so that's... Yeah, you just straight up killed him. His HP was 5. Like, you do 1 point of damage for every health point that you are able to do, like, for every success that you do over the defense pool. So, you just had...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, was it 3 6s?
Yeah, 3 6s. Yeah.
Okay, so that's already, like, 6 successes. So that's...
Yeah, 2 for 6. And then the 1 5, which is a partial, which is 1.
Yeah.
So 7 successes.
So that's just 5 damage already.
Jesus.
So, damn.
This guy walks up to you with this massive flaming sword, and Gloria, you're just holding... You're just holding a cast iron skillet that's large enough that you can, like, cook, like, a dozen eggs in it at once. And he puts up his hands as if to, like, try and strike down this, like, 80 to 90-year-old woman. And she just bops him on the head, and the head just fucking explodes in the same, like, magic blue light that appeared previously. And I think you hear from the crowd of people that are looking on at all this, and they're just like, oh my god, she just fucking killed that guy. Oh my god, I didn't know people could do that.
She's not even like fazed by it. She's gonna grab the sword and go, "Thank ya, bitch," and just slowly walks back to the yurt.
All right, cool.
Gloria, Gloria, Gloria. Have I ever told you how much I just love your work ethic?
Yeah, you might want to clean this off. She hands her the bloody, like, iron skillet.
Okay.
It's too heavy for Bailey. She drops it on the ground.
Oh,
it
no.
leaves a dent.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And this is capitalism at work.
It's the gunboat's turn.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
I forgot that it was an actual thing.
That's right.
The gunboat looks on at Maxwell's dead pirate body, and the front of it cracks open, and you can see this, like, terrifying alligator-like maw of this food truck, and it lets out this piercing wail that also sounds a little bit like Papa.
Oh, God.
I feel a little bad now.
As this thing
Don't.
just rushes after you. I'm going to say that this thing is going to make a slam attack on you. And it has a brawn of 5.
Oh, that's
Oh,
stronger.
shit.
Oh no.
Let's see. I got a 6 and a 4 for my successes. So that is going to be 3. So that's going to be 3 damage on Gloria Damp.
That's it. I was gonna let you survive, but then you go and smack me on my butt.
Papa!
Ah! She is going into battle. Grandma is a crazy person.
All right.
Let me mark this down.
Bailey, Milton, are you guys doing anything?
I have a gun.
Do you
That's
actually?
a nice little pistol, yeah, that she keeps on her because the Second Amendment. And so I'm gonna pull it out and try to take a shot.
Okay, cool. All right, I think this would still be fighting.
Is it not aim for
Oh.
ranged combat?
You are correct. It would indeed be aim. Okay,
Aha.
roll aim. You guys are still on the restaurant. I would say that you have the high ground. I will give you 1 extra die roll.
Okay, so just so I have this correct, I have 4 in brains, plus 1 in aim, which is 5, plus 1 that you give me, so that's 6 total that I roll.
That's 6 total right now, yes.
Okay.
Just so you know, the defense pool for this creature is 4. So you need to have at least 4 successes in order to damage it.
All right. I only have 4 die. I need to...
Here, I'll give you some.
Thanks so much. Okay, I rolled 1 6 and 3 5s.
Wait, 1 6 and 3 5s. That would be 2, and so that'd be 5 successes total. You do 1 point of damage on this creature.
Maybe I should have opted for a rifle.
Mhm.
No, I wouldn't get away with carrying that around all day.
All right. You also gain 1 momentum, and you did 3 6s at some point, so you also gained 3 momentum. I should have said that earlier.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Oh, jeez. Okay. He starts. Milton pulls out his phone and starts flipping through his apps, and he finds one that says Fireball and clicks it. And out of his phone, 3 fireballs pop out and rocket towards the alligator boat.
Okay. There's like magnetic stone that is kind of just like on the back of your phone, like one of those like little phone holders. That starts glowing wildly. And as these things go off, can you make me a spellcasting attack?
Yes, I can. So I have 4 in blood and 2 in spellcasting, so that's 6 die that I am rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. So I got... Ooh, that sucks. I got a 5, 1 5 and 2 4s, so nope. That's only 3 successes.
All right, that's still 3 successes though. It's a big part of this game is not that you just fail; it's failure but. So
Okay.
there's still going to be things that happen even if there is a failure. In this case, I'm gonna say that these 3 fireballs that you have shoot off, and 2 of them like on each side of this like weird gunboat. One goes, I'm gonna say like directly in the kitchen. And you can already smell what was probably like a massive vat of like pancake / crepe mix that is currently actively being cooked by your magic.
Oh wait, I have high ground as well, right? Should I have had a +1 to that too?
You're right. Yeah, you do. Yeah. Roll an extra
Okay,
die.
let me roll one more. That was a 3, so still same thing.
But yeah, this creature smells absolutely delicious. So in the turn order, it's usually players go first, and then it's the NPC. In this case, the gunboat looks at the 3 of you. It screams on the top of its lungs. It lets this like massive gaping maw open up, and it just spews out a massive deluge of. You're really, really hoping it's pancake mix.
Oh no, it's
Free
yogurt.
food? It's good enough for the customers, I promise.
Oh, worse. Cottage cheese.
If it's yogurt, we can rebrand it. We can call it
Cottage
yogurt.
Okay, this is gonna be an aim roll because this is sort of like a ranged attack. I'm gonna say that it is going to be Gloria.
Come at me, bitch.
This thing does not have a lot of brains, but it does have 1 point in brains. So it's gonna roll once, and that's a 4, so that is a success. You get hit with this and are knocked over a little bit. The flaming sword also like gets knocked off to the side, and you can already smell like the pancake mix is actively cooking. It unfortunately smells really good. You take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
All right. And now you, the players, can go in any order you wish.
Can I go first? Is that okay?
Yeah, go
Yeah,
for
sure.
It. Grandma is about to go apeshit. On this. So she's going to okay. I'm for the momentum tokens, right? I can use it to like change a scene or like help me in any way.
Yeah, you have 4 momentum tokens.
4.
And yeah, you can basically use them to influence a scene in a couple different ways. All right, so what are you trying to do?
I just wanted to give her like a jump boost, so that way she can get to wherever the face of this creature is, of this weird gunboat, so she can stab it between the eyes with the flaming sword.
So it sounds like you want to like get on top of it, and in a way that will, I'd say like if you did that, you could get high ground. Would that work?
Yeah.
Oh,
She
okay.
wants to get like on it so that way she can go inside to steal shit eventually. But she also wants to stab it because it spit at her.
Okay, I like that. I would say this would be like 1 momentum. There's something in the battlefield that allows you to get like a little bit of high ground, and you are almost like you're at a height which I think you'd be able to jump into the window if you get on top of this thing. What's the thing that's allowing you to gain this height?
Gloria used to date a magic man, a magician, a wizard, a very, very, very long time ago, before she had to beat his ass.
She had to.
And he taught her how to essentially give herself a boost with magic to make herself jump really far in a certain, in one direction.
Okay.
Not in multiple directions, in one lateral direction that she is facing. So she will say the words, but she's not elegant. She goes, jump.
Can you make me an agility roll?
Yeah. Is it just agility by itself?
I'm going to say that the success threshold for this is going to be 3.
Yeah, this is about to go bad because I have 0 dots in that. So how did I roll that?
In this case, you would roll your brawn.
I roll my brawn, just brawn only. Okay. Oh, I like that. Okay. So even if I don't have dots in it, I can still do okay. All right. Here. Okay. No, I got. Why am I rolling so many fucking 6s? I got 1 6 and a 5, so 3. 3 successes.
Yeah. So that was what you needed. So as you jump through, you rolled another 6, so you get momentum. If you like, because this is a skill that you don't have any skill points in, you can use that momentum immediately and just get a skill point.
Yeah, fuck that. Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
that gives me a skill point?
Yeah.
Like permanently?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, one of
Okay.
the really cool things about Wayfinder is that there's no levels, but you gain skills based off of the things that you do and how well you do them.
Absolutely. I will spend
yeah.
that momentum and I will get
Nice.
1 point in agility.
All right,
which
cool.
gives me a really cool thing, which is called gaining additional momentum when getting a partial hit in an attack. That's cool.
You say these magic words, you jump through, and you sort of like land against the back wall of the inside of this food truck / gunboat. Your body barely missing like by like a couple of inches. This like massive griddle that is currently on fire with what is effectively now like just a gigantic crepe that is covering the entire thing, that is tinged a little bit with what appears to be demon blood, that is currently also like starting to set on fire and potentially coming to life.
Oh.
Yeah. Would you like to make an attack roll?
Yes, I will. She will. Is there like a core or something to this thing, or like how does this work?
Okay. I would say this would be a sense danger roll.
A sense danger.
Yeah. You're
roll.
inside, you're in the belly of the beast. I would say that you get an extra 1 die, and that this would be a success threshold of 2.
I rolled 2 4s.
2 4s. That works out great. Yeah. As you're looking around, you can hear this like very, very loud, angry banging underneath the griddle. And you work in a kitchen. You know that it's not supposed to be making this noise. And as you open up the bottom, you just hear "fuck you" as this thing comes out and starts trying to attack your face and failing miserably. It's this small impish creature that appears to have like a small bandage on its arm, literally just like a little band-aid that somehow wraps around its entire humerus. And as it looks at you, it is actively trying to attack you, and it is trying to escape. You know that if this thing were to leave, whatever magic it has would stop influencing the gunboat, and it would just fall over lifeless.
Oh, wow. That's a problem. She's gonna scruff it and throw it back in and lock it. And just be like, bad.
All right, yeah. You throw it underneath the griddle.
You stay there until I take you back out. You hear me? I run out.
Who's next?
I have a question. I was wondering how talking works during combat. For example, if I were to hypothetically want to persuade this gunboat. Oh yeah.
Okay. I think that you and I are kind of on the same wavelength here. Because right now, what's going on in Milton's head is he's starting to think about like what his dad would do in this situation, and hostile takeover is coming up into his head, and that's basically what we're doing. And so I was thinking about trying taming to try to tame the gunboat so it is ours. So
I like that.
We're kind of on the same wavelength here.
I was literally just thinking of like corporate collab with this creature, just being like, hey, okay, there's been some bad blood, but you know, we can move forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, we have taken over your owner. Your owner is now. We are your owner.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The original stakeholder is gone.
Yeah. Well, your owner is now steak, and we are now the owner.
Exactly.
Okay. I love this idea. Okay, great. All right, who wants to make the taming roll then?
Well, if it was taming,
can I persuade first, and then you can tame, and see if this does anything?
Yeah.
Listen, gunboat. I think we may have gotten off on the wrong foot. You know what they say, an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. We were wondering if you might be amenable to perhaps talking over reparations. Because you know, we shouldn't step on each other's toes. We're in the same field. We're colleagues, really.
Okay. It lets out this massive T-Rex, like Jurassic Park scream. Hang on one second.
We here at Milton's Pancake Yurt, we understand. We feel for you, of course. We understand that you've been through a loss. And these are trying times.
Okay. I'm gonna say, just
in these trying times. Oh my God.
just because of the trying times, I'm gonna say this is a high difficulty roll. Can you roll me persuasion? Your success threshold is going to be 4.
Okay.
And I will say also, you did kill its dad.
I didn't kill its dad.
You did also shoot it with a gun. You shot it with a gun.
That was a reactionary mistake.
Those bullets could have been from it.
It is a gun.
It is a bullet.
It is a gun boat.
Exactly.
It knows what a gun is.
Yeah,
Darn.
and those guns came from it. We don't have any guns. I don't see a gun.
I don't have any guns.
I'm taking away one die from this because you killed its dad and shot it with a gun.
Okay.
Those fireballs could have come from anywhere.
All right, so just so I'm clear again, so 4 for brain, plus 2 for persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
That's 6. But taking away 1, so 5.
Uh-huh.
But you're adding
But you
1 for
have
high
high ground.
ground?
Nope. Nope. This is absolutely not a high ground thing.
But don't I feel like I'm in a position of authority from a higher position?
Maybe. Potentially. No.
All right.
This is proverbial high ground. This is
Darn.
this is high
okay.
ground from proverbial high ground.
Okay, all right. Oh. I would like to spend 1 momentum to add +1 to any roll before rolling.
Okay.
So, let's see. That is 3 4s.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's 5 die. Oh, that's 5 4s. That's 5 4s in a row.
That's mathematically insane.
That's crazy.
That's mathematically insane.
Yeah.
Somehow that works.
We hear you. We feel you. We understand.
Gloria, inside, the griddle underneath starts glowing as you hear this like little imp go, "I'll sense franchising," as the entire the doors to the griddle explode out off of their hinges as this little imp goes under what I would only call a magical girl transformation, as it then puts on a little apron and like one of those like soda shop hats. It looks at you guys, and now its eyes are glowing the same blue that Maxwell's were previously, as the entire gunboat just sort of seems to very slowly shift back into just being a food truck. And it looks at you guys and says,
"There may be time for us to branch out into a new food. What are you guys thinking?"
I'm thinking that you come up here and you stay here in the parking lot because we need you to be here at the moment.
You guys want
Yeah.
to be up there?
Can you get up here?
Yeah.
the gunboat tries. There's not a lot of room on like this massive mound of earth that the yurt is on. I'm gonna say this is gonna be a collective roll
Are we gonna Voltron this bitch?
because all of you are rolling for the yurt itself. So I'm gonna say that this would be I'm gonna say this is a spellcasting or a summoning roll.
Oh, great.
We're expanding the plot of the land.
Yeah.
Well, I've only got 1.
Spellcasting would be better for me.
They're the same for me.
Okay. Spellcasting would be 6 for me.
And that's a 1. So I am of no use.
Is Gloria helping with this as well?
Yeah, no. She's in there stealing shit, but she can hear
Okay,
it.
spellcasting. or
Spellcasting.
or
Or
summoning.
spellcasting.
Actually, you know what? Everyone roll something that they are doing to help this thing get up there. How about that? I'm gonna say this could be any roll, but I will tell you guys that this is going to be a group skill check. It is going to be a challenging roll. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna make this a moderate roll. I'm gonna make this a moderate roll because episode 1. It's going to be a success threshold collectively of 12.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, I've rolled 2
Okay.
6s, 3 5s, and a 4. So
Okay.
that is 4,
That's
5,
8
6,
already.
7, 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going
Cool.
to.
Damn, bro.
I'm gonna count that one as one that I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll persuasion because I think Bailey would be trying to, talk up the negotiations, the contract will write up, things like that. If you're okay with that.
This alligator food truck is listening very, very intently to what you're doing. Same with like the little imp inside. It's starting to with the spell casting lift off the ground.
Out of Milton's phone, you see the wires start to come out, and become thick, like zero gauge, sorry, electrician shit. Just like really thick, basically, wires start to come out, probably about like an inch in diameter, and start to wrap itself around and start to pull the gunboat up towards the mound of earth.
Okay.
I got only 1-5.
Okay, that's 9.
I want to do Braun and Intimidate, because as she's stealing stuff and she overhear the conversation, she just goes, "Hurry up! You got this! Go, go, go! Merge!"
All right. We need 3 successes.
I think we are good, because I have 2 4s and a 5. So
That's 3 successes.
3
Okay, that's
successes, exactly.
exactly 12.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
The pancake yurt, a small piece of the parking lot that's on the tail feather, comes off. It is the perfect size for this little gunboat. On the side of it, none of you wrote this, but just appears, it says under new management. The entire thing gets up, and then this crowd of people that have watched all of this happen, they look at all of you and go, "Wait, are you guys open?"
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Milton's Pancake Yurt is a 24/7 establishment. We have never closed once in our life, not even for the holidays.
That was good, Milton.
Ask Bailey. She lives here. She has a bed.
I mean, don't.
She does not have a bed here. That is for her cat.
Yeah, it's for my cat.
Gloria walks back in with the flaming sword and a bag full of shit. And in like a small what's it called, like a like a metal container, like, which is just like like 2 cylinders, like 2 like metal strainers kind of slapped together. She has the like little fire imp, and she's like, "We got stuff."
We've got a whole nother establishment.
Oh, I hope corporate is happy with this.
They'll be alright. And then she's gonna start going to the back with all the stuff.
Milton puts a hand on Bailey's shoulder. Don't worry, I'll put in a good word with Dad.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
As people start lining up, you guys are able to find the food, the toppings, everything that was in Maxwell's. And as you guys are taking food out, you can hear this like alligator food truck just very slowly like purring more than anything. It seems very happy and content with where it is. The imp is now just completely like, it is flitting around, taking people's orders and making sure that everyone is actually getting what they need. And at some point, in the middle of all of this success, that survivor from the very beginning comes out. He is sopping wet, by the way, like completely sopping wet. He was told to wash dishes, and then the entire building started careening towards a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
I think he comes out to you, Bailey, and he goes, ma'am, I don't know if you're aware, but I think you'd want to see this.
Uh-huh.
He leads you into the back in the kitchen, and there is a cold storage room that somehow still works. Like, obviously this thing has been completely disconnected from the grid, but somehow it is still ice cold in here. As you open it, there's not food as much as there was previously, but you didn't remember the egg, because in the center of the cold storage there is a gigantic, I'd say about 2 foot tall egg that on the inside is glowing, and you recognize the silhouette of a tiny restaurant. And as you are led into what I can only describe as a nursery, this guy chuckles a bit and says, I know I just worked here and I'm not big on the news, but I think we might be franchising.
What's your name? I just realized we never asked.
Oh, yeah, my name is... Stories Told Again Refried is produced and game mastered by Austin Baki and performed by Tiffany Veprinski as Bailey Maybe, Took I Guess as Gloria Damp, and Jeff Barry as Milton Milton. Editing by Rain Eldridge. Mastering by Tiffany Veprinski. All official art for the campaign is created by Beelzebub Herbinger. A link to their work can be found in the episode description. Lore keeping by Jess the Cleaver. Website and social media by Chelsea Louis. This mini-campaign is sponsored by the dungeon artist Austin Hartel and the Wayfinder tabletop system. A link to pre-order the game we play can be found in the episode description. If you like what we do, be sure to rate us 5 stars and join our Discord. Thanks for listening, and welcome to the story.